Ultimately, we need to be able to access the natural gas that are found in the Marcellus shale reserves. It is the best thing for our environment.
6 states have documented over 1,000 incidents of groundwater contamination.
It bubbles and hisses when it comes out. I won't drink it.
They can drill whether we like it or not.
It's a free-for-all.
Our water was good before they started drilling, and when they got done, it was bad.
Obviously, we have a problem here.
There's been concern raised about the methods to tap these valuable resources. They have been characterized as environmentally risky and inadequately regulated.
The unsigned updated memo stated DEC may abandon programs to federal or local officials. Fewer polluted sites would be cleaned up. Fewer regulators would be available to oversee the potential natural gas drilling boom in the Marcellus shale.
We have tremendous gas reserves, not only in the Marcellus shale, but beneath it. Now, when I was at the DEC, I was involved in discussions between the gas companies and the agencies over the best way to access these. This is an issue that can be resolved. Unfortunately, it requires much longer than a 1-minute explanation.
First, drill a large pipe through our drinking water table. Then mix 4 million gallons of fresh water with hundreds of poisonous chemicals. Inject at a pressure that will fracture rock. Try to stay away from existing faults. Careful not to frack your own pipe. And please, don't rupture your containment pond.
We cannot compromise on the environment. We cannot compromise on our need to access that natural gas. But happily, there is a solution. We won't have to. This sort of procedure has been used in Pennsylvania.
Like many in western Pennsylvania, Stephanie Hallowich watched her once pristine neighborhood become an industrial site. As evidenced by this video she shot near her home.
You can't live like this. It's so stressful every single day.
Today, she believes 3 natural gas drilling operations bordering her property turned her well water black, forcing her to purchase this tank of fresh water every month. The air uncertain.
I'm very afraid health-wise for the kids, just because of the exposure to the water and the constant not knowing what we're breathing in outside.
And we just need to make sure that it's used safely here.
It makes 0 sense economically. The cost of doing hydrofracking is just far beyond economically the cost of extraction versus the cost to be able to sell the natural gas in the market. It makes 0 sense to do that. It doesn't really create jobs, and there's a lot of mythology about that. And the enormous risk to the environment that is not borne out by any of these costs, I think just makes those factors overwhelmingly clear that we should not have any hydrofracking at all until we have and fully understand all the implications.